Modern relationships are failing, not because people have become worse, but because the world has changed faster than the human heart can adapt. Love today is happening in a climate the mind was never built for. People used to fall in love with one person, now they compare themselves to a million. Choices used to make people grateful, now choices make people confused. And attention used to be rare, now it's the most undervalued currency on earth. Today, a relationship doesn't fall apart when you argue, or when you disagree, or when life gets complicated. It falls apart when someone feels replaceable, because online, everyone looks like an option. Psychologically, people are carrying more fear, something powerful is happening, more doubt, more emotional wounds than any generation before. Not because they are weak, but because they are overwhelmed. People now fall in love while being distracted. They date while healing from something unspoken. They build connections while being afraid of real intimacy, but keep one foot outside the relationship in case it fails. They want loyalty. The truth is simple but uncomfortable. Most modern relationships die from emotional insecurity, not incompatibility. The fear of commitment, the fear of not being enough, the fear of abandonment, the fear of being hurt again. People don't leave because they stopped loving. They leave because they don't feel safe loving. And here's the real reason relationships break today. People expect someone else to heal the damage they never addressed within themselves. They want someone who understands their trauma, accepts their emotional baggage, fixes their old wounds, and makes them feel whole. But nobody can save you from the parts of yourself you refuse to face. Relationships used to be built on effort. They used to grow through hardship. Now they are built on convenience. Now they end at the first sign of discomfort. People used to talk for hours. Now they text for seconds. People used to work on problems. Now they swipe for new people. And yet, everyone still wants the same thing: to be seen, to be chosen, to be loved without competition. But the digital world has created a new kind of loneliness, being surrounded by people, but emotionally connected to none. So why do modern relationships fail? Because people are tired, because they're healing, because they're overstimulated, because they're scared, because they're comparing their relationship to others, because they expect perfect love in an imperfect world. But there is hope. Healthy relationships today aren't built by perfect people. They are built by people who are honest about their imperfections. People willing to communicate, to apologize, to grow, to stay when it's easier to leave. Love today requires something rare: emotional maturity in a world that encourages emotional escape. So tell me, do you think modern relationships are failing because of technology, or because humans forgot how to love without conditions? Comment below. And if this made you think differently, hit subscribe. We go deeper every day.